I thought I knew Europe. I'd wandered through the sun-soaked streets of Spain, sipped coffee in Vienna's elegant cafes, and gotten lost in the romance of Paris. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared me for what I discovered in Germany. What I found there turned everything I thought I knew about European travel completely upside down. And I'm about to show you exactly what I mean. Let me take you back to 3 months ago. I landed in Munich with my backpack and my camera, expecting, well, honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect. My friends had told me Germany was nice and organized. Nice? Organized? Those words don't even come close to describing what I experienced. From the moment I stepped off that plane, I felt like I'd entered a completely different dimension of travel. Hey, before we continue this journey together, this is a brand new channel, and I'd really love your support. If you're enjoying this story so far, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone who loves travel as much as you do. It truly means the world to me. Now, let's get back to Germany. The first shock hit me at the train station. In Spain, I'd waited 45 minutes for a delayed train. In France, I'd gotten lost trying to figure out the metro system. But in Germany, the train arrived at 10:47 a.m. Not 10:46. Not 10:48. Exactly 10:47, just like the schedule said. I actually laughed out loud because I thought it was a coincidence. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Every single train I took for 2 weeks arrived on the exact minute.
Exakt Minute.
My mind was blown. But here's where it gets interesting. Germans have this thing called Frühstück, their breakfast culture. In France, I'd grab a croissant and coffee and be done. In Spain, maybe some toast with tomato. But German breakfast? It's like a festival on your plate. Fresh bread rolls, 6 different types of cheese, cold cuts, jams, boiled eggs, vegetables, and sometimes even cake. Yes, cake for breakfast. And this isn't just at hotels. Regular German people eat like this every single day. I gained 3 kilos in the first week alone. Then came the Sunday surprise. Picture this. It's Sunday morning. I need to buy some water and snacks. I walk to the supermarket and it's closed. I try another one.
Closed.
I check my phone thinking maybe it's a holiday. Nope, just Sunday. In Germany, almost everything closes on Sunday. At first, I was frustrated. How do people survive? But then I noticed something beautiful. Families were in parks together. Friends were having long brunches. People were actually resting. No shopping, no rushing, just living. Spain was lively. France was romantic. But Germany taught me how to actually slow down. The nature situation absolutely destroyed my expectations. I'd seen the Pyrenees in Spain, the French Alps, the Austrian mountains. But Germany's Black Forest? It felt like walking through a fairy tale. Literally. Those Brothers Grimm stories? They make sense now. The trees are so tall and thick that the forest floor stays dark even at noon. There are hidden waterfalls, tiny villages with houses that look like gingerbread, and hiking trails that seem to go on forever. I spent 3 days there and didn't want to leave. Let's talk about the people because this shocked me most. Everyone warned me. Germans are cold, unfriendly, too serious. Complete lies. Yes, Germans are direct. They'll tell you exactly what they think. But once you break the ice, they're some of the warmest, most genuine people I've ever met. In Spain, people were friendly but busy. In France, Parisians were, well, Parisians. But in Germany, when I got lost in a small town, a stranger didn't just give me directions. He walked me 15 minutes to my destination, showed me a better route for tomorrow, and recommended his favorite local restaurant. This happened multiple times. The beer gardens. Oh my goodness, the beer gardens. I'm not even a big beer drinker, but these places are magical. Imagine sitting under massive chestnut trees with 1,000 other people, everyone sharing long wooden tables, strangers becoming friends, pretzels the size of your head, and beer served in glasses bigger than some bottles. In Munich's English Garden, I sat next to a 78-year-old German man who told me stories about his travels in the 1970s, a student from Japan, and a family from Brazil. Where else does this happen? The atmosphere was pure joy. Here's something wild: the Christmas markets. I visited in late November, and even though I'd seen Christmas markets in Austria and France, Germany's were on another level. Every city has multiple markets, each with wooden stalls selling handmade ornaments, roasted almonds that smell like heaven, and glühwein, hot spiced wine that warms you from the inside out. The Nuremberg Christmas market had over 180 stalls. I spent entire evenings just walking through these magical little villages made of lights and wood, feeling like a kid again. But the biggest shock? The castles. Yes, Spain has the Alhambra, France has Versailles, Austria has Schönbrunn. But Germany has over 20,000 castles. 20,000. I visited Neuschwanstein, the castle that inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle, and I literally stood there with my mouth open. It sits on top of a mountain, surrounded by lakes and forests, looking like something that shouldn't exist in real life. And that's just one of thousands. You can't drive for an hour in Germany without seeing some stunning castle or palace. It's almost unfair to other countries. So here's the truth. Spain gave me passion. Austria gave me elegance. France gave me romance. But Germany? Germany gave me something I didn't expect. It gave me wonder. It showed me that efficiency and warmth can exist together, that traditions can be both old and alive, and that sometimes the countries you overlook become the ones that change you the most. I came to Germany expecting to stay for 1 week. I stayed for a month. And honestly, I'm already planning my return trip. If you've never been to Germany, or if you've been putting it off like I did, this is your sign.
Go.
You won't regret it.